Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to another episode of my best makeup of 2022 series for eyes. So I don't have a lot of product for this one compared to the last video that I have, which is for face, which is include a lot of blushes. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'm going to link the description down below so you can just watch that and you don't have to find it on my channel. So let's go ahead with the first product. I have a glitter glue for the eyes that I keep using. This is from Too Faced glitter glue. It's not super like thick, you don't need a lot. So if you feel like you have a lot of like glitter that goes around your face and you just feel like it doesn't stick, this is a really good one to use. I didn't need it for like the past 2 years until last year. I feel like I have been using a lot of glitter on my eyes, so this one is really good for that. It doesn't accentuate the texture on your eyes. If you have like a textured eyes, this is a good one. It's actually hiding it a little bit. So if you are needing one, this is definitely one of the best ones that I have tried. I mean, I don't really have a lot of option, but I think this works pretty well, so I can recommend it. And then there's two that I actually forgot. This is like an eye primer from MAC. This one is in the shade Soft Ochre. I have been using this one last year because it is slightly lighter base, so I can really make sure that my eyes pop. This is definitely one of the best eye primer that I've been using it for a while. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you guys is actually concealer. This one is from NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Now, call me weird, but it's not just me. Everyone is using this as an eyeshadow. If I want like a light smoky and it's creamy, this is the product that I use, and it's beautiful, you guys. You don't need too much to get the color of this, but let me show you how it looks like on the skin. That's how it looks like, and for the eyes it's perfect. So what I do is I put a primer and then I put this on top. Once I have this on and blended, I actually just put a translucent powder on top just to set the concealer. If you want a little bit more darker around the eyes, of course you can build up with this one, but it's beautiful, you guys. And I feel like if I want a light eyeshadow, this is really beautiful to use. And I'm not sure if I have mentioned the shade, but this one is in the shade Cafe. So dark one, Cafe. Really love. And the next one is a mascara from KEVYN. This is a really popular one. It's a tubing mascara. Are you guys surprised? Because I'm not a big fan of mascara, but the most important thing to me when it comes to mascara is it will not smudge. This is not smudging on me, so I definitely use it a lot, and I really like it because it has a really small brush as well. Again, this is KEVYN the Volume Mascara in the shade Black, and this is how the packaging looks like. And that's it for mascara. Not a big fan, but at least I got one last year. Next up, I do have a liquid eyeliner, and the most one that I keep using last year is this one from NYX. This is their Epic Ink Liner in the shade Brown. This is an amazing color. If you don't want a black, really good one. Really good alternative for like not super strong line for your eyes. Good one. And then I also have one from NARS. This is the Climax Liquid Eyeliner Explicit Black. The reason why I love using this because I tend to draw like a slightly thicker line on my wing, and this is a really good one to have because it has two different ways to apply. If you want more like a thicker line like this, you just apply it this way, and if you want like thinner line, then you apply it that way. So you can see the difference between those two. So it's really easy for me to like fill in the gap every time I want a thicker wing. It's just really easy and quick. That's why I like it. It's also very good because it doesn't smudge on me, and that's why I like this as an eyeliner. Now let's move on to the eyeshadow. First, I'm gonna go with a small one. This is from Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade Desert Fox. So I don't know why I have this like palette for a while now, and oh my goodness, I keep using it, especially this shade here, the lighter shade. I mix all of the shade together. It's just perfect. The sort of like gold, it's also beautiful. It's a very coppery shade, and it's very light. It's not like super like boom, like it's not like that. So that's why it's very compact. This is what I've been using this year so far. If I feel like I don't want to think of eyeshadow that I want to wear that year, this is the one. Next up, I have the bigger palettes. I have 3 choices here. First of all, let's talk about Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This was gifted to me with my friend, and this is how it looks like. The more I use it, the more I fell in love with the color, especially this like colors right here in the middle. They are perfect. So I feel like I'm late, but at least I got it and I enjoy using it last year. So really good one. If you have it, it's good. If you don't have it, it's definitely worth to try because they're just amazing. Color story is beautiful. Next up is Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2. Now, I didn't get the one because I feel like I have similar to those palette, but I feel like I'm really sad this year because I actually scratch a lot. I normally take care of my palettes really well. I keep the packaging, but this year it's just like there's too much scratch on it, and it's okay, you know, but it's still a beautiful palette inside. You can see how color story look like. This one right here, they are kind of like a topper or like a glittery one. They're not as metallic as you think, but it's a beautiful one to have. It's a perfect shade if you want to have like a rosy tone like eyeshadow look. It's beautiful. It's pigmented. The creams are beautiful as well. So one of my favorite eyeshadow that I keep using last year. And last but not the least, this one here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Primrose palette. Now there's a lot of hype going on with the like 2 palette that she just launched during holiday. I can't remember the names, but I actually didn't pick up those 2 because I just feel like I did not really need them, and like for my tone I feel like I cannot use some of the shades and I don't really feel like I want it. So it's different feeling when you see a certain palette, and this one just jumped on me. Like when I first saw this, I thought this is a beautiful one, and this is the kind of color that I actually wear most of the time. So why would I get those palette that I know that half of them I will not use? And this one I use almost every single shade, including these 2, the blushes. I actually use it for transition sometimes on my eyes, and it works. It's pigmented enough and I can get a lot of use from this palette. So it's really good. I keep reaching on this one, and that's what I am wearing right now. If you can't believe, I just use 2 shades on the like the top of my eyes and like 2 shades on the bottom, which is perfect. So that's pretty much for the eyes for me last year, and I'm gonna go ahead and also upload the last episode, which is the lip product. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.